What's happening, y'all? Coach K here, and this 30-day challenge has really got my confidence growing and growing. It's day 15. We're halfway through it, so I'm gonna cut this voiceover short, and I'm gonna get right into the business of what's going on in this video. Let's go to work.
I am live from the front seat, and I have a package. I got a custom license plate, y'all, and I'm super excited about it. But first and foremost, we have a delivery with Roadie first thing. I also have a pre-scheduled VHO route that starts at 10. It is currently 7:44, and the pickup for the route is, let me see. I had to start my timer for Gridwise. But it's 13 minutes away, and it is 6.8 miles for the pickup. I believe it is two deliveries, and it's either somewhere between $18 and $20 because that's all I put in for. Earlier today I put in for a bunch, got denied for some, and then I finally got this one. So if you want to see my whole experience, my first day experience with the Roadie app, then go back to possibly yesterday's video, which today is November the 15th, 2024. So it would have been my video that I posted of November the 14th, which should be the one right before this because I do this thing here daily. If you've been around for a little bit, you know it comes daily. We made it, but I put in the wrong parking space because now they have, I'm picking up at Walmart, and they have their regular pickup, and then they have their Black Friday pickup, and I'm picking up an order for a Black Friday deal. So I put in the wrong pickup bay, and I'm trying to figure out how to change that. I'm not really seeing it, so I gotta be on the lookout for if I see some large items come out. Hello, I have just a quick question. I accidentally put bay 2, but I'm in 51. I can't change it in the app, so I just want to let you know.
This is just for Black Friday, so
yeah. No, I have a Black Friday one,
okay.
But I accidentally put bay 2 because I thought I was going to be able to park over there. Okay, thank you.
Living a Life of Prayer by E.M. Bounds. Devotional number 23. The School of Delay. Truly, truly, I say to you, we speak of what we know, and bear witness to what we have seen. But do you not receive our testimony? John 3:11. Delay is often the test and the strength of faith. Yet faith gathers strength by waiting and praying. Patience is learned best when waiting is required. In some instances, delay is of the very nature of prayer. God has to do many things before he gives the final answer. Things that are essential to the lasting good of the person who is requesting the favor from him. Not fear, Jesus will come. His delay will serve to make his coming more richly blessed. Keep on praying, keep on waiting. He will come and will not be late. Dear God, I praise your name, and I thank you that I can be sure of your answers to my prayers. Even as I wait, I know you will never be late. Amen.
Others will doubt, but God will show up and show out. Does it fit? Yes, it fits.
Have a great day. Moving too fast, moving fast. Forgot to scan items. All right, let's get going. First drop off is 8 minutes, 3.3 miles. But before I get on this road, I'm right here by Chick-fil-A, and I am a little bit hungry. So I'm going to drop by there, get something really quickly, and then head on and finish these deliveries. Howdy there. Doing all right. Can I get a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit? Just the biscuit. Thank you. Before we get into why you should not multi-app, we just read about waiting, patience, and all of that. What is your posture when you have to wait? Are you someone who is, worried? Are you someone who is just patiently waiting? What does it mean to patiently wait? To patiently wait means not to worry, not to be concerned with when or how or where, things will transpire, but just to allow, just to be in the present moment, doing what you need to do in those moments, just, regular old day-to-day stuff, and also remaining steadfast in prayer. Not necessarily praying the same prayer over and over again, but just being in communication with God, because God will speak to you. God will give you directions for the next step at any moment. And so just because you're not getting the direct answer to your request does not mean that God is not working on your behalf, and the answer to the request is coming. So let me know in the comments, what is your posture when you are in that place where you have to be patient, where you have to wait, and you know that you've requested some things of God, and you don't know when those answers are coming, but you know that they are coming. First things first, I think I'm going to give you 3 to 5 tips. We'll see how many come up. But the first tip, why you should not multi-app, is distraction. All these apps have, they ding, they bing. Some of them will take over your screen. And so you don't want to multi-app because it can be distracting while you're on a current order, while you're driving, and all that. Speaking of distraction, let me finish this last bite and we'll get into point number 2. The second reason why you should not multi-app. The second reason, and probably the most important reason why you shouldn't multi-app, is the risk of deactivation and potential violations. So each one of these gig platforms has their own terms and conditions, and they have their own metrics. So every app is different. Some people give you the exact time you need to deliver and pick up. Some of the apps give you the distance of where you're going. Some people give the exact address at the beginning. Some people give it at the end once you've received it. Some people give you the general area. But unless you really, really know your city well, which after you've done Gigwork for a while, you pretty much will learn your city. You want to be very mindful of what the terms and conditions are for each platform, because if you just think, okay, let me go out of it's on the way, or it's just 5 minutes out of the way. Well, if you have a specific time you need to be somewhere, or if you have delays when you get to a certain pickup and you're multi-apping, that can really run you into some problems. And I'm going to tell you a story about that after I finish with these tips. We have made it to the first drop off. Get back in and get this thing dropped off. Alright, on to delivery number 2. And the third reason why you should not multi-app, customer satisfaction. A bulk of the metrics that these third-party apps use have to do with the customer experience. So when you're multi-apping, if you're late to drop off, some of these customers are, real sticklers for when they want things to be dropped off and when they expect things to be dropped off. So that's going to be the third and final reason. I have a ton of reasons why you should as well, but I did just want to share why you should not, because there are things that affect you, and once you get in that pipeline of violations and possible deactivation, you're losing a stream of income, and that is something as a independent contractor, as a driver partner, you do not want. You want to stay in good standing with as many platforms as you possibly can, because everybody has different peak times, which with the platforms it can be kind of the same. So that's a bonus. A bonus is that everybody's peak time is like around the same. So when deliveries are coming out are going to be about the same time for most of the platforms. The times people are ordering are going to be about the same time. So if you're multi-apping and that peak time is the same for all of them, you may not even get the benefit of being able to multi-app because everybody's blowing up at the same time. So where you may get something on this app, you're going to be missing it on the other app. So sometimes just being focused and zoned into one app can help you to maximize your earnings on that particular platform on a particular day. So that's all I got for you. Now I'm going to finish out this order. I got 10 minutes, 4.5 miles to the second delivery. I do have Instacart on, and like I said, I have my VHO route that is scheduled for 10 o'clock. So I want to make sure I get to that side of town so that I am on time and I can get that route going. My main goal for the day is to hit that 200. So I'm going to do what I need to do and what I can do to meet that, but without damaging my reputation or messing up anything like that. The story I was going to tell you about violations and being deactivated. I have been deactivated from several platforms because of multi-apping, and where I'm like, okay, no, it's just on the way. And then, like I mentioned as an example, I would get a delay at the pickup, or I would get a delay at the drop-off. Like the customers are answering the phone, but I need a signature and all that. So I've been deactivated. Like the most recent was Shipped. I used to do Uber Eats, used to do DoorDash. Those are the ones I got deactivated from first because it's hot food. You don't want to be delivering the food late or anything like that because you want it to be hot when they get it. And so that's where I first, messed up when I was on the food delivery apps. That's how I knew it really wasn't for me because I was worried about myself. I was worried about, am I going to make my quota for today? This was at a time where I was renting a vehicle to work. So whatever I needed to do to make that money that was within my means, I would do it. And so I ended up getting deactivated from Grubhub, from DoorDash, from Uber Eats, from Shipped, and from Spark. Those are some of the ones that I worked and was deactivated from due to, metrics, violations and stuff like that. So protect your reputation, protect your good standing on the platforms, and do not multi-app. So you may ask, if I'm not able to multi-app, what do I do? Okay, so what you can do instead of multi-apping, which the definition of multi-apping is working multiple platforms simultaneously. That's what multi-apping is. So what I try to do is I may turn on an app, but I'll turn it on right before I get to the drop-off. Or once I show up at one of my drop-offs, then I'll turn on all my apps, and then whoever has the best offer at that time, I'll select that offer, and I will turn off all the other apps. Now, some of the apps I don't have to turn on and off because they don't have offers as frequently. So one of them for me, and this may be different for you all, but one of them for me is Deliver That. Deliver That, I rarely see offers. So with that one, I will leave it on, and then periodically I will go into the app just to, I don't know if it makes a difference if you're on the app or not, but I'll just click into it and click out of it just to show some activity with the app. But that one I will pretty much leave it on all day just to see if maybe I'll get something. Maybe I'm in a better area for them and I'll get something. So I haven't got too many offers from them. I think I've gotten 4 total since I got signed up, and they were all like just random when they came in. I can't put a pattern to it. But something like Instacart or even Roadie, they are once they start, their orders are pretty frequent. So for example, even with Roadie right now, I'm on Roadie right now, and I've been seeing offers come throughout this entire delivery. And you may have heard some of the things, maybe you heard them, maybe you didn't, but they'll have orders coming out, and I can't even see them, because if I try to click on them, it'll show me just what my current order is, and it won't even let me look at those other ones. Another one that's like that is Instacart. Instacart will just constantly have things coming through, so in order to not be distracted, sometimes I'll just go ahead and turn it off, so I don't have that distraction. And like I said, when I get to the delivery location, I'll go ahead, turn it on, complete the delivery, and then by that time I'm getting done, I will see where the popular stores are, or the orders will go ahead and start coming in. So don't multi-app, which means do not do them simultaneously, but you can alternate app to app. Once you have gotten to your delivery location, turn on another app, and then pick out the best order from that, and then turn off all the other apps to eliminate the distractions. Get done with that, get in, get out, get quickly, and then again turn back on the app so that you can see what the best offers are at the time. That's my suggestion. Do it how you want to do it. And matter of fact, let me know. Let the community know, how do you work the platforms that you are associated with. Are you only associated with one platform, or are you associated with multiple platforms, and how do you utilize them to benefit you? This is the exact reason why we do not multi-app. So let me show you something here. Can I get you? Boom, boom, boom. So this is an order that I could put in for. It's over in Durham. Unfortunately, I will not put in for it because where my VHO pickup, let me see. All right, my VHO pickup is going to be somewhere over here. So I would end there, and that's a good 30 minutes or so to get from there to there. And it is currently 8:43. So it would take me, if I got the order, it would take me about 20 minutes to drive to the pickup location, and then it's only 8 miles for the 3 deliveries, so that wouldn't take too long, but it definitely would take longer than an hour for me to complete it. So I'm going to miss out on that roadie. I'm going to go ahead and head to the direction of my VHO pickup and see if I get any Instacarts in between time, because I can much better manage those, and where make sure I look at the map and see where the drop off is, and make sure it's in the carrying area, which is where I need to pick up from the VHO warehouse. So remember, do not multi-app, but you can alternate the apps that you're working based upon the areas that you will be in for any of your pickups and drop offs. All right, so the VHO warehouse is 22 minutes away, 18 miles, so we're heading straight there. And there was something else I wanted to share with you, but let's just enjoy the ride. Did you see him? Did you see him? That a deer just ran across. I think I caught probably the tail end of them, but gotta be careful out here. We are here. It is after 9:55, so we gonna check in. Check in successful. Let go. Woo, woo, woo! It's a large one today. We have 41 packages, so this is for sure gonna take this. I think it's estimated for 4.5 hours. Start time 10 o'clock. Estimated pay is $78.16, and it's 4.5 hours. So that gives me till about 2:30. We're gonna see if we finish this on time. This is a lot of packages, so it may be longer than that. But like I said, VHO will pay you for any additional time, and the fact that I'm still sitting here with the line of people before me and a line of people after me, we'll see if this delivery gets started on time. But I'll check in periodically, but I'm not gonna do this too extensively because I show you this all the time. Since I have some time to wait, let's arch these eyebrows. I'm just cleaning them up a little bit. while I wait. I'm gonna do that off camera. But yeah, I thought I had something else to tell y'all, but next time you see me, these eyebrows will be slayed. All right, we on the move. We got an attendant out here, so we about to get moving. I'll finish my eyebrows later. Howdy, howdy.
Thank you. And you could pull in up there.
All right, thank you. It's 10:05. Moving right along. All right, we on the move. 10:40. Let's go. It is 25 minutes and 17 miles to the first drop off. 41 orders. I'll see y'all at the end of the route. Supposed to be done by 2:15. Where you going, buddy? How are you? Hi. 12:34, and we are on package number 15. All right, that's a wrap for this video. Let's see what time it is. It was alright. Finished at 3:38, so I am about to put in for my additional time with VHO and see what they may give me. But it's a beautiful, beautiful full moon tonight. Maybe go do some star gazing later, but